Folks, what is the deal? Welcome back to the White World Wrestling Podcast. It's your man, five-star man himself, Mr. Jacobs, aka the Stoned One, here for NXT tonight. Folks, we got a hot show. Let's see. Let me look at the card. See, Blake Monroe signing her contract tonight. That's gonna be let's see what happens with that. Man, we got some ladies. We got the ladies hitting it heavy tonight. Let's see. We got Jordan Grace versus Lola Vice for a let's see. Let's see who else. We got Jordan versus Lash. Aaron, what's going on, man? Thanks for joining tonight from across the pond. Let's see who else we got. Got Hale versus Parker. Oh, Zaya versus Izzy Dame. Shit. It's gonna be a ladies heavy tonight, but ladies gonna be having it out tonight. It's gonna be fun. All right. TNA champion Trick Williams will also be in action when he teams up with AJ Francis and KC to take on Josh Briggs. I'm not good with Japanese names. I'm sorry. And Elijah, 6-man tag team battle. It's going down tonight, folks. NXT. Aaron says apparently her new name is Blake because of her niece. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Oh, that's cool. Let me do a quick sound check. All right, my sound's working great. Yeah, thank you for joining tonight for NXT. Sorry I couldn't be here last night for Raw. Had some things going on last night. Couldn't get to Raw. But we're here tonight. Oh, you saw it on Twitter. Okay. Yeah, because I was wondering what's up with that name. Like why that name in particular. But yeah, we got a great show lined up, man. It's gonna be hot, man. It's gonna be hot. Aaron says this NXT is gonna show off some ads. Yeah. There's gonna be a lot of it tonight. There's gonna be a lot of it tonight. You're gonna see a whole lot of cheeks tonight. And good action. Let's not kid ourselves here. But yeah, it's gonna be a great show, man. The ladies taking over for the night. We only got, I think, it's only a few men's matches, but most of it's mostly women. Ain't nothing wrong with that either. I love it. Can't wait for the women's pay-per-view. That's gonna be hot. Hope everybody out there is having a good evening. I'm having a great one. Let's see if there's anything else on the card. Let's see here. All right, NXT is on the air, folks. And they're starting it off hot. Parker coming out first. I don't know, her theme song is something you can jam your car to. I like that thing. Oh man. But shout out to Connor, our fearless leader. Hope he's doing all right. And happy birthday to Brenda out there. Happy birthday to you. Connor family's having a good evening tonight celebrating a birthday. Or Connor's family's having a good evening tonight celebrating her birthday. Happy birthday to you, Miss Brenda. And many more. Yeah, but they got in action fast. Here we go. Oh, Jay to the outside. Yeah, man, they started off hot. They went right to it. Damn, Jenny got a new tattoo on her back. I didn't even notice that. She does? I gotta see this. I didn't even know she had a new tattoo. Yeah, Booker T is hype. I wish he'd bring back Black Snow. If anybody out there remembers Black Snow, that was the shit. I'm Black Snow, baby. I'm Black Snow. Booker T ain't here. He'll talk to Booker T later. I'm Black Snow, baby. I miss Black Snow. He was awesome. He would actually commentate during his own matches. That was cool. That was some of the best stuff Booker T did in TNA. It was Black Snow, in my opinion. I think I take off my headphones. I don't know. Thinking about it. Yeah, but they went out the gate on this one, man. I like this. They went right for action. No promos, no vignettes. They go straight to the fight. I like it. Excuse me. Did you see my other message about the tattoo? Oh, about the ass. Yeah, I saw that one. He's gonna be seeing a lot of ass tonight. It's gonna be an ass-tastic show tonight. Booker T is hype. Shake a nugget, quack quack. I'm going for Jade in this one, folks. Who you got? Who you got? Who you got? Damn. Yeah, they got right at it at the gate. Oh yeah, about the tattoo. I didn't even notice if she has a tattoo. That she had a new tattoo. I gotta take a good look at that. That's the thing. That's another thing. I'm a huge fan of tattoos. I love the artwork of it. I mean, I've always seen it as artwork. I mean, but I've always been a huge fan of tattoos. I got a couple, but not really any you can see. I actually want to get my mom's name over my heart. Uh, get that tattoos pretty soon. My mom passed away a few years back. That's one of the things I wanted to do before she left was get her name tattooed over my on my chest, over my heart. But I haven't had a chance to do it yet. But that is a tattoo I do plan on getting is my mom's name over my heart. It's about Moro's name. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, they're on the outside. We're going to commercial. But hopefully on my feet, I'm not going to go to a commercial. No, I'm not. They just mute the sound. I'd say I'm not even going to commercial. Awesome. Get rid of all the commercials. They're back in the ring. They're back in the ring now. See, Jay is on a mission though, man. She's trying to get this and she's trying to get that W. But yeah, hopefully soon we're gonna be bringing back on Saturdays. We're gonna be bringing back the Pod Champs podcast. Hopefully, pretty soon. We still have a whole lot of different topics we can talk about on that show, but waiting on our fearless leader to pull the trigger on that one. But yeah, Connor should be back soon. Yeah, but like I said before, he's been kind of recharging his battery and things. I've been through that my damn self when it comes to content creating. You don't want to burn yourself out on it. It's totally understandable. But yeah, our fearless leader will return soon. But until then, you got your boy holding down the fort. By the way, If you haven't subscribed to the All Elite Zone yet, please do so. They dropped an episode of WrestleZone Unfiltered. I think the last one was last week, I believe. Pretty damn good show. I enjoy it. You get unbridled, unpolished, you know, uncensored opinions about the world of wrestling. That's a great show to tune into. So if you haven't yet, subscribe to the All Elite Zone and check that show out. But as far as the Why We're Wrestling podcast, hopefully we'll be bringing back the Pod Champ soon. But yeah, we can continue to bring you content no matter what. We gotta keep this bus rolling. Oh, it's Sacredo. Jade kicks out. Jada kicks out. It's a roll up. Jada kicks out. Oh, hell is selling that arm. Ooh, nice headbutt. There you go, girls. Get dirty with it. That's what I'm talking about. You don't think your message is coming through? I mean, I don't know because YouTube does censor. They do censor messages, so I don't know. Because the only ones I saw were the one about Moreau's name and Parker. I don't know because I've done that before where I've commented on different chats and it wouldn't show up. Maybe because I don't know. YouTube has a certain way of blocking of blocking certain things from being said. That's why I'd rather us do this like on Rumble or something like that. I don't know, but YouTube is, I guess, the most viable resource for it. I guess. Oh shit! She got that lock. Got the Kimura lock on her. Come on, Jada. Yeah, I don't know why some of the messages don't go through sometimes. I guess maybe because of what you were saying, because YouTube has a way of censoring stuff that we have no idea about. Oh, she is not letting that Kimura lock go. What? Did she tap? She tapped. She fucking tapped. The ref didn't see it. He didn't see her tap. What the fuck? Oh, I love me some Jada. She totally tapped out though. Oh, Blake and Rose. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I know that. I know that. I have dabbled in adult entertainment, so I do know that name. I have a well. I'm not gonna go into that. This is YouTube. But that was a good finish, though. I like that the ref didn't see her tap, and then and Jay capitalized off of the ref not seeing that. That's smart. Yeah, you can't say you have to say corn or something. You can't say the p word. That's YouTube for you, bro. You have to say the corn or adult entertainment. But yeah, I get what you're saying. I pick up what you're putting down. Us chicken. Who is that? Why are they changing Elias to Elijah? I don't get that. I mean, it's the same dude, ain't it? So you said corn and still didn't send it? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. YouTube is getting pretty strict with certain words you can't say in the chat. Believe me, that's not us. Yeah, I don't care what you say. It's YouTube. Like to me, you can say whatever the hell you want. You got freedom of speech, but YouTube, they can they're not as liberal as I am. Put it like that. When it comes down to the words, you can say. Like if it was up to me, man, you can say whatever in the chat. I don't care. But you know, I mean, I can't say that. I mean, I do gain a bit of an income from YouTube, so I can't shit on them. But there are a lot of things about YouTube in their policies and their terms of service that I do not agree with at all. So yeah, sure, you can do that. He can do that, but I have to gain some income. So I need YouTube on my side right now. And like I said, I mean, like usually, like because I'm a freelancer, I usually work. I usually work off gigs. I'll get gigs to edit or write or produce shows, stuff like that on YouTube. So I kind of need YouTube, man. I kind of need YouTube in my back pocket right now. As much as and I'll say this: there are a lot of things about YouTube that I disagree with, but I do love doing it. We love doing it, and like that's what I'm saying. Like the Wild World Wrestling podcast isn't a big money making venture. Neither is All Elite Zone. It's just a bunch of fans that love to talk about wrestling on a weekly basis. Really, I mean, most of my income is based like on editing and stuff like that. Aaron says, "Damn it, I would adult film adult entertainment with well, who wouldn't, dude? Who wouldn't?" Oh, my TV's muted. Okay, what the hell's going on with my TV? Got Jordan making her way out. Turn up my TV a little bit. Let me take my headphones off. I think those just went dead on me. All right, now if this gets too loud, let me know. I also got my AC blowing in the background, so forgive me if you hear the humming of my AC. It's like 100 and something degrees up here, so yeah, forgive me. I'm gonna put my phone there. Got Legend coming to the ring. We got Legend. I mean, she's one of my favorites too. I mean, not just because of her looks, but she's a baddie, man. She's a baddie. She can get in that ring and get it done. Aaron says, am I the only one who thinks Lash is not good in the ring? I mean, she's okay. I don't think she's bad. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she can definitely use some improvement. I'll give you that. She can use some improvement, but I can't. I don't think she's bad. She's entertaining to watch, and that's half of it, right? Entertainment. I mean, but I don't think she's bad. But I do think that she can use some improvement. I'll say that. I'll be fair about that. Aaron says, I feel like she's too stiff and needs more time to improve. Yeah, I agree. I agree. She definitely needs more improvement. But I don't think she's bad. Maybe some more experience, some more time in the ring and stuff like that. Give her a couple more years. I think she'll be more polished. I think, or maybe not even a couple of years. Maybe even a year or so. Hmm. I mean, I can definitely see the stiffness. I can totally see the stiffness you're talking about. That that needs to get worked on. I agree 100% on that. Musty boy in the house. What's up, man? It's been a while. Hope you're doing all right tonight. Aaron says she ain't awful, but I don't think she is ready for all the TV time. Well, yeah, I agree with you on that. I do agree with you on that. She is getting because eventually either her or her opponent will get hurt. You know what? Actually, I do agree with you on that. I do agree with you on that. 100%. Deshaun in the house. Deshaun asks Aaron, "What did you think of Raw last night?" I watched Raw on my phone because I wasn't at home. I personally thought Raw was okay. I thought it was a pretty good show. Aaron says, Aaron says, brother, I honestly fell asleep and missed it. Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah, I got to watch it. I watched it on my phone. It was a pretty good show. It's pretty decent. I wasn't mad about it. If I was to give it a rating from last night, I'd probably give it a good 7. I probably good. Well, yeah, a good 7. It was pretty good. No, I wasn't disappointed in it. Aaron says, I'm home alone, so I dropped at about 11 p.m. I understand that. I understand that 100%. Ugh. Yeah, man, we got the ladies in some heavy action tonight, man. I'm loving that. Liv. Well, she her. It wasn't really well, it was an injury, but she's okay. She just separated her shoulder during the match. And the thing is, playing football, I played football in high school, and I separated my shoulder like at least, once a game. Yeah, dislocated shoulder, and that's not a big deal though. I mean, they can pop that sucker back into place, give her a couple of aspirin, some ice, she'll be fine. Trust me, I've had a handful of separated shoulders in my lifetime playing sports, and it sounds worse than it is, really. Let's see, Deshaun, what did you think of Mariah's new name, Aaron? Yeah, dislocation. And the thing is, I've had dislocated shoulders plenty of times playing sports in high school. I mean, it hurts like a motherfucker, but it sounds a lot worse than it is. A dislocation of the shoulder. It sounds terrible, but it's not as bad as breaking your shoulder. You know what I'm saying? You can just pop your shoulder right back into place if you dislocate it. I mean, I've done that so many times. Hell, I've done that. I've done that backyard wrestling. Dislocated my shoulder. Aaron says to Sean, I don't mind it because part of her name. I don't mind it. I'm sorry. I don't mind it because part of her name is because of her niece. That's true. Aaron also says, just hopefully it's only dislocation and didn't affect any muscle. That's what I was hoping that too because like it can affect your muscles if you I mean, but with the average dislocation, it's not that bad. You just pop it back into place, throw some ice on it, take some aspirin, some painkillers, you'll be fine. You'll be fine the next week. It'll be swollen, but you'll be able to kind of move it around still. You'll be able to work, so to speak. Yeah, because I've had. Let me think. I think when I played football, I think I dislocated my shoulder at least because I played football through like my freshman year all the way to senior year. No, all the way to sophomore year. No, junior. I stopped playing at junior. That's when I got hurt, and I would say I dislocated my shoulder at least. I would say 10 times, maybe 11 through the whole time we playing. So yeah, I'm familiar with dislocations. I know what it looks like. In fact, whenever it happened, I already knew what it was because I've been there myself a dozen times. So I knew exactly what was going on with Liv. Aaron says if it's muscle or nerves, she could be out. Yeah, that's possible. She could be out for like 2 to 5 months and need surgery. But hopefully, it's just a dislocation because, like I said, I've been through dislocations myself, and it's worse. It sounds worse than it is. It's painful as hell. Don't get me wrong, but it sounds worse than it is. The title of dislocated shoulder sounds worse than it is. But as somebody who's had it
a dozen times. I mean, it hurts like the Dickens, but it's not as bad as breaking your shoulder. Could be a lot worse. She could have broke the damn thing last night. Then that would have sucked. Got a code breaker on them. Aaron says, I like Liv just as like her promos. I agree though. Her promos could use a little bit of help. I agree with that 100%. Because she talks so much, and I hope hope she's okay. Yeah, I hope she's okay too. She'll trust me. She'll be fine. If it's just a dislocation, she's probably feeling better already. If it's just a dislocation, I'm telling you, because I've been through that my damn self, and she's probably feeling a lot better right now. Either they probably popped it back into place, and they probably put a little. They probably wrap some ice on it, like they do with pitchers in baseball. After a game, you'll notice pitchers or quarterbacks they'll wrap their shoulders in ice. That's probably what they ended up doing to her. They probably gave her a big ass ice pack and put it on her shoulder and gave her some painkillers. And then but yeah, she'll be fine. If it's just a dislocation, Liv will be just fine. Kalani hair is fire. It is cute. I like that. I like it. Ooh, nice cartwheel. Ooh, Lush gave her a damn stiff one. That's one thing about Kalani. She is beautiful. She is gorgeous. You ever seen that woman in real life? She is gorgeous. Like seriously. Like TV doesn't give some of these women justice. I mean, you see some of these women in real life, and they will knock your socks off. Like for real. But yeah, about back to Liv Morgan. But yeah, I'm pretty sure she's gonna be just fine if it's just a dislocation. Because like I said, all they gotta do is just pop it back into place, wrap some ice on it, and then give her some painkillers, and she'll be just fine the next day. It may be a little bit swollen, but she'll be fine, and she'll be ready to go on next week and work for on Raw. But yeah, I mean, I've dislocated my shoulder so many times in my life. I can't even tell you how many times I've like I said, I think I probably dislocated my shoulder about 11 times in my life playing sports. And yeah, it's painful as fuck. It hurts, but it's like I said, it's worse than it sounds. It's really like you just pop that sucker back into place, you'll be fine. So yeah, live should be okay as long as nothing was tore or nothing like that. She'll be fine. Lash is the winner and advances. We got all right. We got two more of those matches. All right, the ladies going hard tonight. I love it. The D'Angelo family. Someday, when that day may never come, I might call upon you to do a service for me. You can't refuse. You can't refuse the Don when he has a request. Aaron says, "Don't hate me, but I only watched The Godfather Part One today. You watched it today, really? Some of the best cinema you'll ever see is Francis Ford Coppola's old movies. The Godfather movies are my favorite. I'll tell you, Godfather is probably my number one favorite movie in the world, next to Scarface. Like no bullshit. Sosa, baking soda, correct? So, oh, okay, whatever that means. Thank you for commenting. But yeah, I recommend seeing The Godfather Part 2. 3 is not really my cup of tea. I really don't like Godfather Part 3, but Part 1 and 2, you'll be good. You never seen Scarface? You're only 20. Oh, okay, I get it. You're only 25. Well, that's one thing I can recommend for you. If you're gonna watch an Al Pacino movie, if you yeah, watch Scarface. That's probably one of the top Al Pacino movies out there, next to The Godfather. But I recommend it. Check out Scarface. It's a story about a man coming up from nothing to something and losing it all. It's a great story. And it's the same thing for The Godfather, really. I mean, The Godfather story, it's basically the same thing. It's a man trying to hold his family together and losing it all. It's a story of tragedy. Great movies, man. I love them. Great movies. But yeah, I recommend checking out Scarface. It's a classic, and you'll thank me. Yeah, what did you learn from The Godfather? I learned that the man that doesn't take care of his family can never be a real man. That's right. Never cross a goddamn Italian mafia family. That's right. Have you seen with the fishes? They send the button men after you. You know what a button man is? The boss wants a button pushed. They send the man to push that button. They call them button men. And whenever they have the trench coats and the cool fedora hats, and they're just sitting there shuffling with a piece on them. The old school gangsters. I like that. I love that. I like those movies. I love those movies. Aaron says, those damn MFers just keep dropping bodies. Yeah. Great movies. They make for great movies. I got the box set somewhere. I don't know where the hell I put it, but I got it packed up somewhere. But I had the box set of The Godfather, parts 1, 2, and 3. But like I said, you stick with parts 1 and 2, you're good. Part 3 is like, eh. And I think that's what I think for a lot of people. A lot of people have that same feeling about the Godfather movies. Is that part 1 and part 2 are classics. Part 3, yeah, yeah, the long movies. But hey, that's the thing with me is that I don't mind a long movie as long as it's good. Because some of the think about it, some of the best movies that you've seen, you didn't even want to, you didn't want them to end. Some of the best movies that you will watch, you didn't want to see them end. Like there's been times where I would watch a movie and I didn't want it to end because it was so damn good. That's what I'm saying. If you can write a movie that's like 2.5 hours long and people are still hooked and people are still entertained by it, bravo. you know. But that's the thing, though. I feel like if you can pack in all that into, if you can have all that time and have it be meaningful, have it tell a good story, then I don't mind if it's 3 hours long. Part 1 is like 3 hours long. Yeah, but did you know the original cut? The original cut of The Godfather was like 5 hours, just about almost 4 or 5 hours. The original cut of it. They had to cut it up a lot. Actually, that's one of the things that's one of the things that happened with Godfather Part 3 is that they had to cut out so much stuff, and the story just wasn't there with Godfather Part 3. The story was there, but there was so much that you could have gone into with Part 3. You could have did with the same thing that you did with Part 2. How you had the story of Vito Corleone as a youngster coming up, rise as his rise to power. You could do the same thing with Part 3 with Vincent Mancini, which is Michael Corleone's illegitimate son. No, Sonny's illegitimate son. And you could have had his rise to power. You could have had the story of young Sonny and his rise to power. But I can talk about Godfather all day. Let me shut up. Get back to the show. I mean, Avatar I really like, but it's 3 hours. Uh, yeah, and that's the thing with me. If it's good, I can stick around. But if it's one of those movies that it's good for like the first couple of like the first hour and then it just dips, you can't make it that long. But yeah, I can sit there and talk about The Godfather all day. It's my favorite movies, man. And I have talked about Godfather on all day on occasions, so I can go on. We're gonna have a sit down and talk about this little thing of ours. That's a damn nice suit that Don has on, though. I like that suit with the hat. I could rock, man. I love rocking a good suit. I'll be honest with you. I look damn good in a good suit. When I clean up, baby, I clean up nice. Get my gray hair all fixed. That's the only reason why I wear hats because I have gray hair and I'm self conscious. There, you know. You always want if you ever wonder why I always have a hat on or something, that I have gray hair and I'm self conscious. I don't like my gray hair. It's awesome hair, by the way. I have great hair. It's just all gray, and I don't like that. Yeah, you're damn right you can. You sold the boss out. You sold the boss out. Fucking Sigliati. He's the Tom Hagen of the family, I guess you can say. Look me in my face and tells me the truths. Yes, he wants her answer. That's why he asked, dumbass. He's like, you want my answer? Of course. You're my brother and I love you. But don't ever choose sides over the family again. Well, I guess Luca made his mind up. Oh, we hit. Oh, he hit Tony. Oh shit. Oh shit. It was clearly an accident, Tony. Come on. Come on. It was on a time. It's not ballet. He hit Tony. I knew that was gonna happen. I mean, I guess this kind of makes it inevitable that he's gonna turn on Tony. The TNA champion Chick Williams in the house, and that still blows my mind. The WWE contracted superstar is a TNA champion. That's blows my mind, man. Vince McMahon must be losing his damn mind over that shit. He said, "My bad." All right, we got some togetherness going on. Well, Daddy's on Evolve. I didn't even know that. Nikita Lyons. I love me some Nikita Lyons. Goodness gracious. I had no idea Natty was on Evolve. I didn't know that. I think to start watching more of that actually. Might even cover a couple episodes in the future. Who knows? But it's been a pretty good episode tonight, man. Not an issue. Not an issue at all. I think we let's see. I think we have two more of the women's matches, qualifying matches, I believe. Um, yeah, I think that's two more of the women's matches as far as for Evolution. But it's stacking up to be a pretty cool card for Evolution. I'm excited about that. And it's been a few years since the women had their own pay per view. And to be perfectly honest with you, I wouldn't see anything wrong with the women having their own show on a weekly basis. I mean, I would love to see the women of WWE have their own show on, like let's say they had. Okay, let me see. Raw is on Mondays, NXT Tuesdays. Let's see. You can put the women either on Wednesdays or Thursdays. I mean, you have nothing but content running through the full week. It's kind of cool. You think about it. But I wouldn't be surprised if one of these days they actually did come out with a show that was strictly for the women. I mean, because I like to watch WoW every now and then. Um, the women of wrestling. I mean, I find it entertaining. I love women in wrestling. People like Ivory came out of that and stuff like that. And Glow. I used to watch a lot of Glow back, and I actually know a couple of women that actually wrestled for Glow. That I are friends of mine on Facebook. Some women that used to wrestle for that company. They're part of the making of that movie of the documentary about gorgeous ladies of wrestling or Glow. But yeah, I'm all about women's wrestling, man. I love it, and I think let's see, because what I'm hearing, I think like they have plans for the women in the future, like major plans. I'm just not sure what they are. It could be a show just for the women. It could be more pay per views for the women. You know, it's a crapshoot. You never really know what they're gonna do. But I'm happy that they're pushing the women along. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy that they're getting the attention that they deserve. Finally, you know what I'm saying? After decades of being put through all kinds of bullshit, and not being taken seriously. I think it's great that women are now being taken seriously in the business just as much as the men. You know, I can appreciate that. But I got to figure out what time Night of Champions starts for me here. All right, I'm trying to find out what time. What time? Uh, Clash of the Cat. I mean, not Clash. Fucking Night of Champions. What time that starts? All right, so let's see. Events starts. Damn. Okay. So Night of Champions starts at 11 a.m. where I'm at. I don't know if I'm gonna be. I'll probably be up. I'll probably be up. If I'm up, I'll do it. I can't make any promises. It brought back Chase University. Great. I knew they weren't gonna let that go. I love that brought back Chase U, man. That's great. I love they brought it back. They couldn't let it go. What the fuck? I like him, Booker. I think he's cool. Oh, that had to hurt on the chair, bro. That shit looked bad. That could have went so wrong too. If he was a couple inches to the left, that could have fucked Ricky up bad for real. Look at that shit. Yep, there he is. Oh, what did he say? They just bleep that out. What did he say? Did he say Adonisly? Did he say Adonisly? Oh my God! Shut up! I hate that. All right, he's gonna smash Shantae Don. Uh, I can't believe he said that. Yeah, that was funny. Damn, there she is, looking like a damn model. Elias, Elias. I'm sorry, I can't stop calling him Elias. I'm gonna call him Elias, people. That's a damn good. That's a damn nice guitar, though. Let's see, I have my little guitar over here. Who wants to walk with Mr. Jacobs? I'm a beginner. I'm not really a that good of a player, not yet at least, but I'm just beginning. But who wants to walk with Mr. Jacobs? Put that up. I don't know. Maybe one of these nights I'll put on a concert for you guys. It'll be evening with Mr. Jacobs. I'll be playing my guitar. No, I'm never gonna do that. But I like Elias's guitar though. That's a pretty sweet guitar. I'm just a beginner, really. I'm just now learning some Nirvana songs. I'm in the middle of learning "Smells Like Teen Spirit" on my guitar. So hopefully I can pull that through. But who wants to be bothered with my boring guitar talk? Bored with my guitar. Hold on 1 second. Okay. But it's been a pretty good episode of NXT. Last week's episode, well, I think, was better, but this is a pretty good episode this week. Not bad. I can't really complain about it. Folks, I'm going to take a bathroom break. Give me a couple of minutes to use the bathroom, and I'll be right back. Whew, your boy's back. I feel a lot better after getting rid of all that. Excuse me for having to go to the bathroom, folks. Nature calls, you got to answer. You got to answer. He's too hot. Do a quick sound check. Hold on. Sound check. My sound's working good. I'm just a little behind. I don't know why, but it's all good. We're here. 6-man tag team action, folks. AJ Francis, formerly known as Top Dollar, headed to the ring. First class is a damn good name for a team. No, you gotta admit. All right, 6-man tag team action going down right now, folks. Hot Rise coming to the ring. Everybody out there, who you got winning this match right now? I got High Rise. I mean, I got High Rise. I got the team, the team of High Rise and the other guys. Have a seat, Bailey. Have a seat. Trick Williams coming out. TNA champ. Booker T is on fire. They're dancing in the ring. All right, ring that bell.
That's the sound.
Oh, that was a nice chop. Chop the soul out of his body. Oh, a kick and a chop. That was cool. That was cool.
Got 6-man tag team action going on at the moment.
And AJ just ran over that dude. AJ Francis, formerly known as Top Dollar. I guess it's saving Blake Monroe for the last part of the show. So I think we're gonna have the ladies do the main event, and then Blake's gonna come out and sign the contract. I think that's how the finish is gonna go for the show.
And folks, if you haven't followed me on Twitch yet, please do so. The link to my Twitch channel is in the description below. Had some fun last weekend playing the Battle of Violet Rage. We're going to be doing the conclusion of the Battle of Violet Rage this coming weekend on Twitch. So come hang out with me on Twitch, play some video games, talk some shit. It's going to be fun. The link to my Twitch channel is in the description below. Please hit that link and follow your boy. Hang out with me on the weekends on Twitch, man. It'll be fun.
Go Elijah, and a kick out. That was a knee. Oh, trick to the outside. Hits the barricade. Oh, shit. Oh, is he gonna make it? Is he gonna make it? Nah, he ain't gonna even try it. AJ tripping with that one. He tripping with that shit. He ain't even gonna try it. He stopped right when he. Elijah, elbow drop, looking like Macho Man. That was great. AJ Francis was going for the dive and he stopped. He was like, ah. I don't think so. He knew what happened last time he tried that shit. It did not end up good for him. They have trick going. He's like, I'm just gonna walk up. I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna leave. I'm a champion. I don't have to take this shit. Oh, Brick's going for the pin. And Trick kicks out. Not even barely even a 1 count.
Oh, another chop.
Tag in. Oh, back. Oh, damn. He chopped, he chopped him so hard, the man do a backflip. That was good. Oh, open palms. He's going for a superplex. Oh, they're not letting it happen. Oh, nice. Insecure to the back of the head 2 times. Stomp to the back. Wesley is killing it right now. Some nice tag team action, though. I'm loving this. Oh, nice tag team move. And AJ Francis gives it an exclamation point with the senton. That was good. It's gonna take a lot to put AJ down. Oh, oh, nice spear though by AJ Francis. That was good. I love a good spear. Mhm. Okay, that was cool. Oh, coming with the crazy feet. It's a spinning power slam. There we go. He needs that tag bad. Get that tag. Oh, we got tags on both ends. Hot tags. Elijah tags in. But the show has been pretty good so far. We still have two women's matches, and Blake Monroe is going to come out and do her contract. I think it's going to be in the last telling of the show is when she's coming out, I believe. Oh, they're all getting their shit in now. Time to take it home. Who's the legal man? I forgot. Wasn't Elijah legal? And Trick Daddy, yeah. It was Trick Daddy and Elijah. Those are the two legal men. Oh shit! Wesley landed on he landed on Trick. Holy shit! He landed on Trick. Oh, that was a nice splash. He just pinned the champion. What the fuck? Oh shit! Wesley landed right on Trick. That was a nice splash. That was a really nice splash. Briggs and Moore and Elijah, they got the win. Mm, she's just Tatum just in there in the background. I like her. But it's been a pretty good episode of T. I was about to say TNA of NXT. But yeah, for the whole show as a whole so far has been pretty good. I'm not angry about that at all. The thing is, I have well, no, not scratch that. I already don't have an issue with that. But I don't know. I mean, the show tonight's been pretty good though. I can't really determine which has been the kind of which match is my least favorite of the night. I can't really determine that yet. They've all been pretty good matches though. You know, with the women leading it off. Really, I mean, it's been a really heavy female. It's been a really female heavy episode tonight, which is great. Nothing wrong with that at all. They're pushing more of the females tonight because they have the women's pay per view coming up, and that's great. I can't wait to watch that. We're going to cover that here. I'm going to make damn sure we're going to be covering Evolution. I mean, but think about it though. What if the women's pay per view is so successful that they actually do play? You know, that they actually sit back and they're like, well, wait a second. Maybe we can have a show strictly about the women, have their own storylines, have their own, everything. That'd be fun. I would love to watch the all women's program. Uh, It's supposed to be starting to rain outside, but it hasn't started yet. Anyway, hopefully it doesn't do anything to my internet. Because every time it rains up here, for some reason my internet starts fucking up. Because I'm up here in the mountains, so it's touch and go sometimes when it comes to rainy weather. But yeah, if I'm thinking if I'm up in the morning, 11 o'clock in the thing is on Saturdays I like to sleep in. So I don't know, man. I'll probably odds are I'll be up for Night of Champions. Um, if I'm up, I'll be doing Night of Champions because it's gonna be 11 o'clock in the morning for me. And usually on Saturdays, I like to sleep. I like to sleep up, until at least 12:30 in the afternoon on the week on Saturdays at least. When I if I don't have anything to do, that's my sleep in day. Sunday is also a sleep in day for me too. I mean, well, I'll be real with you. I sleep in on the weekends, so like during the week, during the week you can catch me up in the mornings, but on the weekends, I'm knocked out. And, you can't talk to me until like 12 in the afternoon on the weekends usually. Is it me or is the rock starter super hot? Yeah, it's because he already signed off on it. All right, we got our third ladies match of the night. That's a cool entrance. I like that. They put a lot of work into that. The Evolution Eliminator, third match of the night for the ladies. I love me some Zarya. I'm going for Zarya in this match, man. I love me some of her. She's dangerous. Zarya is dangerous and beautiful. You ought to see her when she doesn't have all that makeup on. Oh my god, that woman is so fine. Izzy Dame walking to the ring. Like I said, I'm going for Zarya, man. She is so amazing. Nope, drop my phone. Oh, they actually got the Undertaker's show on YouTube. I'll check that out. It's a one man show. Oh, Zarya goes right for it. Look her up, Zarya. Look her up, Zarya. Ooh, nice. Bicycle kick. A la Lethal Whip and Steve Blackman. Suplex. Zarya goes to the pin and does not get it. Oh, nice reversal on the back body. Oh, nice headbutt. This is getting ugly, folks. I like it. Just going for the hangman. Choke her out. Choke her out. They started off this match hot though, man. Real fast. It's been a pretty even match though. If I'm going back and forth. I'm going for Zarya, like I said. That's my girl. I'll let me some of her. Oh, nice German suplex. Ooh, here we go. Zarya with the stretch. Uh, sat on her. Roll reversal. Another counter. No pins. Inside cradle, Zarya. Oh man. Oh, Zarya with the back elbow. Nice. I don't know what happened right there. Hold on. Let me see if my stuff's still working. Hmm. I don't know what the hell happened right there. Oh yeah, okay. It says I'm still on live. Good. I don't know what the hell happened just then. Jeez. Okay. Anyway, I'm still here, folks. Izzy Dame is taking charge. Come on, Zaria. Come on, girl. That's who I'm going for, man. I'm going for Zaria. Ooh, nice boot. Deshaun says, what do you guys feel about WWE's current product? I've seen so many people on Twitter say the product is absolutely worse right now. I don't think they live. I don't think they've lived through Vince's several years. I agree. You know what? I think the majority of those people that are talking shit about WWE, the majority of those people are AEW loyalists, in my opinion, because either they're not watching the product at all, or they just want to shit on it just to shit on it. Because the product today is better than it has been in years. WWE, the production value, the talent. I'm telling you, it hasn't been this good in years. And for me, I feel like this the majority of those people online that want to say disparaging words about WWE, they want to talk bad about it, is they're probably because they watch nothing but AEW. And for me, I think it's I've said this before. If you're going to be a wrestling fan, I feel it's stupid to subject yourself to one brand. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's stupid. If you're such a wrestling fan, why would you subject yourself to just one brand, one company, when there's so much content out there that you can get a hold of? You know what I'm saying? I love all pro wrestling. I'm not going to shit on one company and then praise the next. I feel as though I feel as though there's something special in every company out there, even independent companies. I've never been one of those people that subscribe to tribalism, especially in the wrestling community, because it is stupid. It's so stupid. Think about this. Think about this. What if they did this with the Marvel universe? You know what I'm saying? What if it's stupid. It's just stupid. I feel like I said, I feel like if you're gonna be a wrestling fan, you owe it to yourself to get a hold of as much content as possible. That doesn't mean you sit there and just watch clips. As a sit there, you watch just AEW because that's wrestling. No, that's one form of wrestling. That's one type of wrestling, one brand of wrestling. But there are many companies out there. There are many styles of wrestling out there, and I feel like to subject yourself to one is stupid. That's just my opinion, folks. It's just like how I love to watch movies, or put it like this, put it like this. I love to watch horror movies, but I don't just watch horror movies. I love to watch all kinds of movies. My favorite is horror, but I love all kinds of movies. It's the same thing. I love WWE. I'm not gonna. It doesn't mean I'm not gonna watch AEW. It doesn't mean I'm not gonna watch TNA and stuff like that. I I still watch it, and I feel like there's something good in every single one of those companies. And I don't agree with the people that say that WWE product currently is bad because, like I said, either they're not watching the product and they're just watching clips on YouTube or Facebook, or they are just AEW loyalists. Loyalists that don't have an idea of what's going on in WWE. They just say, "Oh, they just say it because they love AEW so much. They'll shit on anything blindly, blindly." You know, Hey, there's Jordan Grace coming out looking thicker than a snicker. This here is the main event for the night, folks. After this, I believe that Blake Monroe will be coming out to do her contract signing. So we are down to our main event, baby. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight. I was going to be here last night, but I got caught up in a few things last night for Raw, and I wasn't able to make it. So I'm here tonight, and I will be here on Friday. And if Lord willing, I'm up on time. I'll be doing classic. I'll be doing Night of Champions. Lord willing, if I'm up at the time. But I mean, like I said, usually on the weekends I'm sleeping in. Like usually on the weekends, those are my days to sleep in. And I usually sleep till about 12 in the morning, or 12 in the afternoon. Then I get up on Saturdays and Sundays to start my day. But on the weekdays, I mean, I'm up like at 6, 5, 5 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning doing shit. Mostly editing videos. I mean, because if it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm up wide awake, odds are I have been working all night editing on stuff. So it's like I said, I get a lot of my work done at night rather than in the morning, rather than during the daytime. Because the thing is, I'm an insomniac, so that helps out with my insomnia. If I just do some work, and things I keep long hours, and I'm on, kind of my own boss. So if I want to work all night and sleep half the day, I can do that, and I'll still make some money. You know, I mean, but that's the thing about being an editor is that you can make your own hours. I mean, depending on if you have a deadline or not. Because if I have a deadline, then I'm getting to that stuff lickety split. But if I don't really have a deadline on how, and they give me it just give me a certain time to finish it. That's the best. Because I mean, usually how it goes is I'll have like somebody will email me or contact me through Facebook, and they will ask, what's my rate or whatever, or how much do I charge as far as editing, and and like we'll set up the rate. I'll give them a quote, and they tell me what they want. And like there's times where I've been given like 3 hours of footage, and I had to truncate it down to like an hour and a half. That's probably the most difficult part about editing is that truncating all that, and you still have to you know have it be concise and put out the right information, have it make sense. That's one of the most strenuous parts of being an editor is that you have to take hours of footage, hours upon footage, and make it all make sense basically. And it's difficult. It's really difficult, but the pay is good, and I do love editing video. So, and also it goes the same thing with writing. I'll get somebody will reach out to me, and they'll want me to write a concept for them as far as a video or something like that, and I'm happy to do that. I love it. I mean, like I said, I mean, if I'm not working on my own stuff, I'm usually working for other channels on YouTube. Whether it be editing videos for them, whether it be writing. And there's a few videos that you might find out there that I've done some voiceover on, but yeah, I mean, I'm all about being my own boss. And plus, I mean, I think with what I do as far as YouTube and stuff, I get to use my degrees. I get to use my degrees that I earned, and like you know, it's satisfying whenever I'm able to actually use my degrees, you know, instead of just having them there just to be there. I can actually use my degrees. But anyway, but like I said, I will be here on Friday for SmackDown. And on Saturday, I will be on Twitch. So join me on Twitch. I will be concluding the Battle of Violet Rage, which has been an ongoing story for a few months now. And I will be concluding that story on my Twitch channel. So hang out with me on Twitch this weekend. We can talk shit, play video games, do whatever. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to the Why We're Wrestling podcast. If you haven't yet, and also the sister channel of the Why We're Wrestling podcast, All Elite Zone, where you can find Wrestle Zone Unfiltered. Pretty damn good show. Subscribe there if you haven't. All Elite Zone. And while you're at it, stop by my personal channel, Can't Stop Productions, Mr. Jacobs. Yours truly. Just type that in your search engine. Bam. I'm right there. I know Jordan has a great shot of that ass, though. She has it all in her face. Oh, damn. I like it. These girls are scrapping. And Jordan is not letting go. Oh, damn. Grace got a little jiggle. Jordan Grace got a little jiggle in that ass. I like that. Oh, set it up. Nice. With the forearm. The match right now is pretty heated. I think Jordan Grace is going to pull this one off. I'm going for Jordan. Oh, shit. She dropped right into a. Oh, shit. That was good. Was that a Hell's Gate? It looks like a form of the Hell's Gate. Yeah, that's Hell's Gate. But Jordan is. Oh, that's full strength right there. There you go. There you go, Jordan. Deadlifted. Ooh, that was stiff. Woo! That was stiff. Shit. Woo! Look at that. Nice kick. Oh, Jordan kicks out. Just checking out what they were saying on Twitter about to the show. There's plenty of people shitting on the show. Of course, I expected to see that on Twitter. Oh shit! Jordan Grace has got it. Jordan Grace has the win. That was a great match, man. That was good. That's probably a match of the night to me. Lola Vice and Jordan Grace. That was match of the night. That was pretty good, in my opinion. That was a great kick by Lola Vice, though, man. Ooh, nice kick. Well, folks, we're down to the contract signing right now. It's going to be happening in the next few minutes. The contract signing of Blake Monroe. I'm wondering who's going to come out, though. Somebody's going to come out and ruin it. It's going to happen. It's inevitable. Yeah, I like the Jada tap and the ref didn't see it. That was pretty good. That was great camera placement right there. And I gotta say, that was pretty smart. Well, that's Legend gets her win. Low, no, sky high. What a match. Folks, that was the main event for the night. Next, we have Blake Monroe coming out for her contract signing. That's going to be hot. Damn it, Tatum. I hate to say it, but she has a point. She has kind of a point. Damn. That's Blake. But yeah, folks, it's been a great show. It really has. I've been enjoying it, and I'll give you my rating as soon as Monroe gets done with her contract signing. You'll get my rating for tonight's show. But it's been a pretty good show. Not disappointed at it. Not disappointed. Um, Once again, I will be here for SmackDown Friday night, so be joining me for the festivities. And Saturday, I will be on Twitch playing WWE 2K24, the My Rise. I'm doing the conclusion of the whole Battle of Violet Rage story. If you get to see my Rise of Tony Showtime, you will know that Violet Rage turned heel and pretty much took over WWE. It's pretty badass, honestly. But go to my YouTube channel, check out go to my playlist, check out the Rise of Tony Showtime, and you'll get to see the whole playthrough of my rise from 2K25. Also, the Battle of Violet Rage will be on there. So go to my channel, Can't Stop Productions, Mr. Jacobs. Go down to the playlist, and you'll see the Battle of Violet Rage. You'll see the Rise of Tony Showtime, my Brutal Honesty seasons. As a matter of fact, I'm on season 7 right now, Brutal Honesty, Mr. Jacobs. And the next episode will be coming out soon. It will be coming out soon. I've been working hard on it. I've been having to do some editing and touch and go on it, but hopefully I'll be able to get it on YouTube. But I mean, there's a lot of videos that I've made for my channel, for my personal channel that will never see the light of day because YouTube won't let me put the damn shit on my channel, and it sucks because they're it's my work, and like I would say at this moment I have at least a season's at least I have at least one season's worth of Brutal Honesty with Mr. Jacobs in the can that I can't release because YouTube won't let me, and I don't have a Patreon or anything like that. So I'm going to figure out a way to get those episodes out in some kind of way. But yeah, I have a whole season's worth of Brutal Honesty with Mr. Jacobs in the can that I can't even put on YouTube. You know, because either WWE is gonna either WWE because either WWE is gonna strike my channel or AEW is gonna strike my channel or anybody that's from Universal Music Group that because I had a lot of music that I put in that one video that I was going to release, but I couldn't do it because YouTube wouldn't let me do it. That's what really sucks about that's one thing that sucks about YouTube is that you can't. I don't know if I should even talk about this on the air. Let's just say that YouTube doesn't make it easy for content creators. Um, I think a lot of us stay with YouTube because it's what we know, and it's a lot easier to deal with. Um, but on the other hand, it's hard to keep up with the terms of services because they change the shit every other week, you know. But like right now, I have two videos on my channel that are in um, dispute because number one, the music. Number two, the person I did the video on had a problem with it. That's one of the videos that will never see the light of day because of the fact that the person that I did the video on didn't like it, and they actually reached out to me personally and made sure that I couldn't put it out. And I'm not going to say any names, but let's just say that you all know who this person is, and you watched them on a weekly basis for probably a long time, and or I would say you watch his product for a weekly basis, but but yeah, because of him, I can't put that video out. So, like I said, I won't be saying any names, but we all know who it is. We've watched his product for years, but I'm not going to say anything. Let's just say that. Let's just say him or his people put the squash on that video coming out. So you will never see that video on YouTube, and it sucks because it was some of my best work. But it goes that way sometimes, man. You can put so much work into a video and try to put it out, and then YouTube says nope, nope. Fuck it. I'll go ahead and say it. Mr. McMahon or his people. I'm thinking it's more of his people. Um, stopped me from making a certain video that I was going to make whenever all his stuff came out, and I was one of maybe a handful of people that got silenced, so to speak, by the powers that be, and we couldn't make that. We couldn't, I couldn't make that specific video on Vince McMahon. But what can you do? And like me, and I would say maybe 5 or 6 other YouTubers that make similar videos talking about Vince McMahon and the case and everything that happened with that case. We all got silenced. We all got silenced, man. They didn't let us do anything. And I had a whole video with the whole case lined out, with timestamps and the time dates and everything. And I was the video is pretty much going to be like you make up your own decision on what you think happened. So what I did in that video is I put Vince McMahon's all the evidence out there, and I put like documents and stuff that we all know about. I put that all on Front Street, and I'm basically saying, hey, you guys check this out. What do you think about it all? What's your conclusion on it? And I guess Vince's people wouldn't let me do it. Like, nope. But anyway, here comes Blake Monroe, folks, to close out the show. I'm loving the the Bewitched animation. For those of y'all who may be watching, you're probably too young to remember the show name called Bewitched with Samantha, who was a witch who had a husband that was in the military or whatever, and the grandmother. There's probably a lot of y'all who don't know what that show was about or who don't know Bewitched. But at the beginning of the show, they had an animation to open the show, and the animation that they're using for Blake Monroe is kind of the animation they use for Bewitched. My keen eye noticed that. I'm probably dating myself when I mention Bewitched. I think I'm dating myself when I talk about Bewitched. And no, not the Will Ferrell movie. I'm talking about the old TV show. I love Will Ferrell, but that movie sucked. All right, I wonder who's gonna come out at this signing though. Who's coming out? Oh, hopping into bed. I would pay to see her in Bed of Ice. I would pay money to see that. The crowd's kind of like, ooh, okay. All right, shut up and sign the contract. Sign the contract, honey. Who's coming out? Who's going to come out though? It's gotta be NXT Women's Champ. Nah, not too. No. Well, I guess I was right in calling that one. I called that one though. I knew that. I guess the NXT Women's Champion. I called that down the middle, didn't I? Damn, they are all gorgeous. Look at them ladies. Even the Rock's daughter is hot. Damn. Now, Blake Monroe is a credible champion for the NXT Women's title. Let's be honest. She is a credible champion. But I don't want her going into the title picture yet. No, she has to work her way up. I do not agree with Blake Monroe getting to the title picture just as soon as she jumps in. I don't agree with that. I feel like she has to work her way up like everybody else did. But at the same time, you got to realize it's not really about the wrestling. It's more about the entertainment factor. Bitches. It was flavor of the month. Oh, that was a lackluster slap, but okay. Who's going through the table? Somebody go through the table, damn it. Oh, a discus, elbow. Yeah, somebody's got to go through that table. You can't have a table there and not go through it. Welcome to NXT, Blake Monroe. That's a hell of a welcome. Man, I don't know, man. I don't really agree with them throwing Blake Monroe into the title picture so fast. I don't agree with that at all. I think that's stupid. But what can you do, right? What can you do? And folks, that was gonna do it for NXT for the night for tonight, man. I can't lie, man. It's been a pretty good episode. It was pretty good. Match of the night for me is probably Jordan Grace and Lola Vice. That was a damn good match that I enjoyed. Oh, NXT, the TNA Championship was going to be on the line next week. Nice. Man, what a show, folks. Thank you for joining me once again for NXT. A damn good show. Match of night for me was Jordan Grace and Lola Vice. I love that match. If I'm going to give it a rating, I'm going to give this show tonight a 7.5. That's what I'm going to rate this, a 7.5. Wasn't bad. It wasn't it wasn't a blockbuster, but it was a good show. It was decent and kept me enthralled, kept me invested in it. But yeah, I will be back for SmackDown on Friday, and on Saturday I will be on Twitch. So join me on Twitch. If I'm up and early enough to do Night of Champions, and I will be doing Night of Champions. You heard it here first. Okay. But yeah, I will. I give tonight's episode a 7.5. It was a decent show. I enjoyed it. My favorite match of the night was Jordan Grace and Lola Vice. I enjoyed seeing those two go at it, and not for reasons you're thinking of. But anyway, but yeah, join me here Friday, folks. If you and I hope you subscribe yet if you haven't yet, and also subscribe to the All Elite Zone, the sister channel of the White Wrestling Podcast. And while you're at that, by my personal channel, Can't Stop Productions, Mr. Jacobs, the one and only. But yeah, I have been Mr. Jacobs. You all have been awesome. Peace.